Okay, I'm gonna act like she's not right there.
She's right here, yeah. No, it's all right, man. You're good. You score points, I promise.
yeah.
What's up, my friends? Welcome to part one of my interview with the legend himself, Michael Jai White. In this video, we're going to learn about the real Michael Jai White that you don't know. How he had to earn the right to have the relationship he does. And what does it take to maintain such a phenomenal level of fitness throughout your entire life. So you've always been a big inspiration to me, which I appreciate, and just getting to sit down with you. It is pretty amazing, man. And I'm big on inspiration, and that's part of my purpose, is to be an inspiration to others to achieve the greatness within themselves.
Absolutely.
And to cultivate their own greatness. It's easy to be inspired by, your fitness, being, you stay in shape year round, you're filming, and you're always honing your martial arts skills. One thing I noticed, it was really cool. So, we've been in this hotel for a few days. We crossed paths a couple times. Seen you with your lovely wife. What I appreciate is when I see you with your wife and you're together and you're holding hands and you're at this event promoting yourself, I could just feel that energy between you guys, and I love seeing that. So I actually want to know a little bit about your relationship with your wife, and tell me a little bit about your wife. I'd love to hear.
Okay, I'm gonna act like she's not right there.
She's right here, yeah. No, it's all right, man. You're good. You score points, I promise.
yeah. No, well, it's a simple thing. Best thing that ever happened to me. I'm living a life, living a relationship that I didn't think could even exist, even in my wildest dreams. But I had to do a lot of self work to deserve that, And so, I just knew just instinctively that if I could just be the best I could be, I would think that I would be worthy of something like we have, but I never thought it would be to the levels that we reached. I mean, I have a best friend that I happen to be married to, and I wish that for everybody. I didn't grow up even knowing that world. So yeah, what you're seeing is just something that I don't know. I mean, it's just we've known each other 26 years, and it feels like all the magic of a new relationship. So my trick is to stay motivated for the future to do to stride forward and accomplish other things, because in the back of my mind I'm so satisfied with my life. So now it's about serving others. And so I can't justify my blessings if I didn't try to do that. And a lot of things with me trying to create my studio and create this art for people is to serve, because as a martial artist, as a teacher, or whatever, as an entertainer, we're in service of others. That's what it is. We're entertaining other people, and I think with the ground I traversed, getting to where I am, there's a deeper meaning behind some of these things that I want to put in art. That you can entertain, you could do action movies or whatever, but I always want to institute a modicum of like substance in the things that I do that tell a bigger story. So, and I think that is because I'm supposed to put all of what I learned into my art to benefit others. So that to me makes sense, and even though I'm in an industry where there's this whole self-aggrandizement and all that kind of stuff you're kind of put out there that way. It may look like that, but that's not really what's
Ladies and
happening.
gentlemen, we're getting ready to close up for the night.
You know,
We're getting
underneath.
ready. We're closing at 5 p.m.
I love, especially what you said. I've literally said the same words that you've said before. I also have a relationship that I feel the same way. I'm engaged. I have a fiance. Yeah, thank you, man. I had to earn that. I had to earn that, right? I had to do the self-work, and that's literally your words. So many themes here we're talking about, like doing the inner work, kind of growing inside, or earning a level of love in a relationship that you know you could only hope that you could be worthy of, and that you could maybe grow yourself to be worthy of that. And then you find it, and it's beyond your wildest dreams. And I feel that, and that's hearing that from someone like you who I've always admired. That's really cool. That's really powerful. And then you're talking about purpose and mission is what I'm hearing too. Did you notice that change, like in your own purpose? You know, I don't know how familiar you were with that when you were young. You know, not all of us are. But has that shifted at all for you? Did you realize you're more in service? You know, at a certain point in your life.
I realized that later. I mean, it was something inherent early on that I knew. I was supposed to do. But I came to the realization a little bit later that I was supposed to be in this world of the entertainment world, but because I was battling the logical side that says you can't throw your life in the wind like that when in the art where you're not so much in control of it.
Right.
But the truth was, I am who I was, inside all the time. I was a kid who's making his own movies when I was 10. And it's like the universe told me who I was, and I just chose to follow it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. So like we kind of talked to fitness a little bit. It's something that I appreciate. That's something that I try and maintain discipline myself. And there's a big difference between doing it short term and doing it long term, and having it be a lifestyle.
Right.
It's not something you see all the time. Someone who can maintain that discipline consistently. For how many years? You know what I'm saying? For throughout the majority of your life. That's different.
It kind of depends on your mindset. Whereas people think about it as being discipline and you have to do. I think of it as a right. It is a right of yours to be able to do this. It's your luxury. There's one day you're not going to be able to do these things that you can do now. And on that day, you're gonna wish you could get up and run and move like so. Fitness is the only thing to me that prolongs life.
That's right.
So
I agree.
You know what I mean? It absolutely prolongs life. That's so your quality of life.
That's right.
So if there are people who wish they could do it, that they for whatever circumstance can't. If you put yourself in their position, maybe that day you'll realize, wow, man, that I have the choice to go to the gym or not, and other people don't.
Because there's people that can and don't, right?
Yeah.
Look how people just go and
So it depends on your mindset.
Right.
The mindset, like, what's important to you. Even if you have kids. If I get up and work out when I don't really want to, guess what? They're gonna do it. They're gonna do what they see. They're gonna marshal their health. They're gonna respect their health because that's all they know. And so your health to me is like that's the most valuable thing you have.
Right.
Yeah, to me that's real simple. It's like
that's all you have for the rest of your life, right? That's literally all. Everything else can go away.
Yeah,
right?
The only thing that can't just be repossessed.
That's right.
You're gonna lose your house, your car, whatever.
Yep.
But people spend money on like insurance for your house and car. But what about insuring your health?
That's right. Yeah.
The thing that owns the house and car. So
how we make that money.
So it's not a chore.
Right.
To me, it's like it's a gift.
What percentage of people actually have that mind? It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? The percentage of people that don't have that mindset. So just giving people a glimpse into that. You just needed to be you, And you know, I got to see you in some movies, and you know, see you growing up, and like that was enough for me. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna be like that dude. But some people, you know, maybe they need to understand a little bit more of that. You know, like, oh, maybe I do need to look at things a little bit differently. I'm not sure what the difference is between people, you know, that earn that mindset or have that versus other people who haven't figured that out yet. There's still more that they can do with themselves.
Yeah, I just wish people can learn to be a lot more empathetic, especially nowadays when everybody got so, you know, polarized and just separate. At a time where we can learn so much from each other, and the fact that we're all more similar than we are, you know,
Right.
not.
Agreed.
It's silly that that you know a lot of folks are just speaking to their lesser selves.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this interview, please let myself and YouTube know by hitting that like button. Part 2 of Michael Jai White will drop in a few days. If you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when it does. And if you would like to see even more Michael Jai White, then head over to my good friend's channel, Viking Samurai, for his exclusive interview. Viking Samurai talks 80s and 90s action movies, stars, and martial arts. He's making the 80s and 90s great again. I'll link it down below. Lastly, I would love it if you would join me on Instagram. My profile is @TheLotusDiscovered. I look forward to engaging with you there. I appreciate you. And as always, live on purpose. I'll see you soon.
Well, thanks, and man, congratulations on your relationship,
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You too, man. You too.
You know.